I'm Rebecca and welcome to MsMojo. Love it or hate it, celebrity gossip is inescapable. And I must admit, sometimes it can be fun to hear what's going on in the lives of the stars behind some of our favorite movies and shows. Today, we're going to be looking at celebrity couples, the good, the bad, and everything in between. Let's start by taking a look at some celebrity couples that fell in love on the set of rom-coms.
You have turned my world upside down.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 actors who fell in love on rom-com sets.
I like knowing more about what goes on than most people.
And telling him.
Yeah, and telling him.
For this list, we'll be looking at movie duos that brought the romance to real life. Did we miss any of your favourite on-set love stories? Number 10. Anna Faris and Chris Pratt. Take Me Home Tonight. Chris Pratt and Anna Faris once had a meet-cute as sweet as any rom-com couple. The two met on the set of Take Me Home Tonight. While the story was mainly focused on Topher Grace as a man who goes to a party with his old high school crush, Faris and Pratt play Wendy and Kyle.
Wendy, get up here. Come on, baby. Get your hot ass up here and give me a kiss.
Careful.
It's amazing. Hi.
The latter duo plays a couple whose relationship doesn't ultimately work out. However, real sparks were flying between them at the time. Despite being married at the time, Faris actually got divorced after she started working with Pratt.
Wendy, will you marry me? No.
It only took a couple of years before they officially tied the knot. Although they ended their relationship in 2018, their romance certainly got off to a sweet start.
I think that she is one hell of a chick because she turned a lump of coal like me into a diamond.
Number 9. Amanda Seyfried and Dominic Cooper. Mamma Mia. Anyone could see this pairing coming from a mile away if they watched Mamma Mia. Seriously, just watch the Lay All Your Love on Me scene if you need definitive proof.
Don't go wasting your emotion. Lay all your love on me.
We're guessing Amanda Seyfried and Dominic Cooper perfectly portrayed two kids in love because they were actually attracted to each other. After the young couple met on the set of the ABBA musical, they apparently had no trouble making their romance real.
Let's just get off this island and just see the world, okay? All right.
I love you.
While the two dated for about 3 years before calling it quits, it seems like the two are cordial together. The two even reunited in 2018 for the sequel, Mamma Mia, Here We Go Again.
One of us is lonely, one of us is only waiting for a call.
Number 8. Taylor Swift and Taylor Lautner. Valentine's Day. While both of these stars seem to have moved on just fine, we find ourselves thinking about this duo more often than we'd like to admit. Taylor Swift and Taylor Lautner met each other while filming Gary Marshall's ensemble rom-com Valentine's Day.
So how do you two feel about each other this Valentine's Day?
Oh my gosh, I totally love him.
And I'm crazy about her.
So Willie, what is it about her that makes you so happy?
Well, she's beautiful. She makes me laugh. And she does my geometry.
In the film, the two play young high schoolers in puppy love. Viewers couldn't call the love story between these silly teens epic or complicated, but they could see the genuine heat between the couple when they shared a scene together.
Yeah, she's mushy like that.
You like it.
I know.
Ooh, I miss high school.
Fans affectionately called them Taylor Squared when their relationship went public. Their relationship ultimately lasted for a little less than a year. However, rumours that their breakup inspired the Back to December song will likely persist for a lot longer.
I go back to December all the time.
Number 7. Joey King and Jacob Elordi. The Kissing Booth. Although Jacob Elordi was romantically linked to Euphoria co-star Zendaya, their show isn't exactly a rom-com. But it was a whole different story and genre when it came to The Kissing Booth.
I cannot just be another one of your conquests.
Is that what you think of me?
In this 2018 film, Elodie and Joey King fittingly played teenagers in the throes of a secret relationship. Ironically, their real-life connection was anything but. According to King, the two started out as just friends, but the amount of time they spent together on set apparently helped them take their relationship to a new level.
Sitting here in front of no one in particular, I'm saying I love you.
King and Elodie continued to date until February 2019. Fortunately, their breakup didn't stop them from making 2 Kissing Booth sequels.
I mean, when I'm in town again, we should go for a ride together. I mean, if you'd like that.
I would like that. That sounds fun.
Number 6. Justin Theroux and Jennifer Aniston, Wanderlust. Before 2012's Wanderlust, Jennifer Aniston was no stranger to high-profile relationships or on-set romances. She met and fell for Vince Vaughn on the set of their ironically named film, The Breakup.
And where are we headed to? Let's not make this weird, because I'm not good on dates.
No.
I'm better just to kind of hang out, and if we don't have fun, I might go my separate way.
But the more enduring relationship came from Wanderlust. And no, Aniston didn't date her on-screen husband, Paul Rudd. Instead, the actress found herself growing closer to Justin Theroux.
Hi. Oh. Ooh. You smell like walnuts and suede.
Walnuts and suede.
Their relationship progressed so quickly that the two were engaged just a year after they connected. Even though they ended their marriage in 2018, they still appeared to still be good friends in the wake of the split.
And the concept of an intentional community like Elysium is far more involved and far more evolved than any of these plastic shrink-wrapped summations you're coming out with.
He's right.
Number 5. Marissa Tomei and Robert Downey Jr. Only You. When Robert Downey Jr. started flirting with Marissa Tomei in Captain America: Civil War, some Marvel fans started speculating Peter might get a new uncle. This belief mainly was due to the chemistry between the two.
It's so hard for me to believe that she's someone's aunt.
Yeah, well, they come in all shapes and sizes, you know.
This walnut date loaf is exceptional.
Let me just stop you there.
While Tomei and Downey Jr. have been longtime friends, they actually dated for a time in the early 1990s. It helped that the two spent a lot of time together on the set of the rom-com Only You.
How'd you know?
I could tell you some things.
While many of the details about their romantic relationship are still kept under wraps, it reportedly didn't last past 1994. But fans who wonder what things could have been like just need to revisit Only You.
Wait! No! Wait, you can't go. Ferma.
Number 4. Tim Robbins and Susan Sarandon, Bull Durham.
These are the ground rules. I hook up with one guy a season. Usually takes me a couple weeks to pick the guy. It's kind of my own spring training.
In 1988's Bull Durham, it's not hard to see the sparks flying between Susan Sarandon and Kevin Costner, but she still finds herself with Tim Robbins' Nuke for a good chunk of the runtime. While Annie and Crash may have been the couple we were rooting for on screen, Sarandon found herself falling for Nuke's real-life counterpart behind the scenes.
I knew it. You're trying to seduce me.
Well, of course I'm trying to seduce you, for God's sake, and I'm doing a damn poor job of it. Aren't I pretty?
God, I think you're real cute.
After working on the sports rom-com, they began living together. They even openly advocated for the same cause and had 2 children together during their relationship. After 2 decades of being together, they called it quits in 2009.
So we can say goodbye.
Well, I'll be back.
When somebody leaves Durham, they don't come back.
Number 3. Spencer Tracy and Katharine Hepburn, Woman of the Year. The love affair between Spencer Tracy and Katharine Hepburn was a bit more complicated than the average on-set connection. This famous couple met on the set of 1942's Woman of the Year.
Are you always much too busy?
What for?
I was wondering about this afternoon.
Sorry.
Tomorrow afternoon?
What's on your mind?
Throughout their scenes, it's hard to deny how perfect they seem for each other. But Tracy was actually still married when they met. Although he never divorced his wife, he and Hepburn still maintained a romance.
Sure you want me?
Yeah. How about you?
Always swore I wouldn't. It was the frightening idea of getting tied down. Guess there's one thing I didn't figure on.
The relationship between the two actors was an open secret of sorts around Hollywood. While they tried to hide how close they were, they continued making movies openly together. Their chemistry continued to be palpable in whatever story they were in.
Even when I'm sober.
Even when you're brilliant.
Number 2, Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez, Gigli. The romance between these two megastars began in an unlikely place.
It's turkey time.
Huh?
Gobble, gobble.
Lopez and Affleck starred together in Gigli, a movie that is loathed as one of the worst rom-coms in history. During the film, the pair play two criminals who fall in love. The fun concept is ruined by a plot that ranges from nonsensical to downright offensive at points. Fortunately, the bad reviews didn't discourage the two leads from getting together.
But I figured since I helped get you into all this, the least I could do was offer you a ride out of town.
Fair enough.
They initially enjoyed a whirlwind romance before it came to an abrupt halt 2 years after it began. But this couple returned in full force in the 2020s. After rekindling their romance, the two got married in 2022. Number 1. Javier Bardem and Penelope Cruz, Vicky Cristina Barcelona. Before 2008, Javier Bardem and Penelope Cruz already knew each other from starring together in 1992's Jamón Jamón. But they were just friends until Vicky Cristina Barcelona.
Buscándome en todas las mujeres.
No, eso no es verdad, Marilena. No, eso no es verdad. Estuve en Oviedo hace unas semanas con una mujer que era la antítesis de ti.
Shortly after getting to set, it was clear that they had something special going on. Bardem adoringly reported that the two were still nervous about approaching each other outside of work.
Who knew what I would find there? How could I be sure you were not going to hurt me?
Thankfully, they were able to loosen up and break the ice at the wrap party. They went on to marry in 2010 before having 2 children. Their 12 years of marriage and fantastic story of how they got together turned them into one of the most notable power couples in Hollywood.
Juan Antonio, your whole way of seeing is mine.
I'm not saying that you were not influential.
I'm sorry to say that some of the couples from that list are no longer together, but I will say, at least none of them are on our next list. Now we're going to be looking at a few times that celebs called out their toxic exes. Hey, they can't all have fairy tale endings.
There was no person when I looked at him.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the most shocking times notable names spoke publicly about problematic former flames.
The signs really are there from the beginning.
Number 10, Selena Gomez on Justin Bieber. Between 2010 and 2018, this duo was on and off dating. But in 2016, while they weren't together, they still made headlines.
Selena Gomez just can't keep her hands or thoughts to herself. The teen idol now publicly feuding with ex-boyfriend Justin Bieber over his new romance.
At the time, Bieber was dating Sofia Richie, and some of his fans weren't too happy with him quickly moving on from Gomez and made their feelings crystal clear. This caused the Canadian singer to criticize his believers on Instagram. Gomez took the opportunity to defend his fans and take a shot at her ex for posting regular photos of him and Richie.
Chiming in, if you can't handle the hate, then stop posting pictures of your girlfriend, LOL. Don't be mad at your fans, they love you.
Upon seeing this, Bieber got his own revenge against Gomez. In the same Instagram post, he claimed she was using him for attention before backtracking his previous message against his own fans.
It's funny to see people that used me for attention and still try to point the finger this way. Sad. All love.
Number 9, Britney Spears on Justin Timberlake. After going public in 2000, Timberlake and Spears' whirlwind and denim-covered romance ended in 2002. Shortly after, he drew the public's ire by smearing his ex in the music video for Cry Me a River.
Bridges go burn, now it's your turn to cry.
In 2023, after the two mended bridges by apologizing, Spears released her memoir, which contained several anecdotes that don't make Timberlake look great. In 2024, just before performing the 2002 song About Spears at a gig, Timberlake introduced it by explicitly saying he didn't want to apologize to anyone.
I'd like to take this opportunity to apologize to absolutely nobody.
Yikes. Referencing the gig video of her ex, after deleting her apology on Instagram, took a shot at him by asking him to bring it to court or go home and cry to his mum like last time.
Writing, someone told me someone was talking shit about me on the streets. Do
Do you want to bring it to the court, or will you go home crying to your mom like you did last time? I'm not sorry.
Number 8, Demi Lovato on Max Eric. If you break up with a musician, there's a good chance they'll write a song about it. So when Lovato and Eric called off their engagement in 2020, Lovato put out Still Have Me, which seemingly referenced their time together.
All my life disappeared and I'm laying right here while the silence is piercing.
Then the two used social media to take shots at each other. To make it more uncomfortable, Eric appeared to really enjoy the publicity. In 2021, the documentary series Demi Lovato Dancing with the Devil was released. In it, Lovato talks about rushing into the relationship and how his post-breakup behavior affected them.
I think I rushed into something that I thought was what I was supposed to do.
They spoke about mourning who he was when they were together and the realization that they didn't know who he really was.
I realized as time went on that I didn't actually know the person that I was engaged to.
Number 7, Sarah Brady on Jonah Hill. The roles he often gets make Jonah Hill seem like a goofy and likable guy, but Brady paints a different picture. They dated in 2021 and broke up the year after. In 2023, the surfer went public with Hill's controlling messages.
On July 6th, the 26-year-old California surfer posted a professional photo of herself wearing a white crop top and miniskirt to her Instagram, writing, quote, "Reviving a pic I took down by request of a misogynist narcissist."
By weaponizing therapy language, Hill allegedly demanded Brady remove photos from social media of her surfing, claiming some images were explicit. He also criticized her for having friendships with men and women and dictated his boundaries.
At the time of the alleged conversation, Sarah responded that she understood and accepted Jonah's boundaries. However, Sarah reflects in her Instagram story, quote, "This is high-key so embarrassing. I did this all in the name of protecting him from crippling anxiety."
In the original post, Brady called Hill emotionally abusive and a narcissistic misogynist. She also implored others to get an exit strategy if they can relate to Hill's rants from their partners.
She added, "It's been a year of healing and growth, with the help of loved ones and doctors, to get back to living my life without guilt, shame, and self-judgment for things as small as surfing in a swimsuit rather than a more conservative wetsuit."
Number 6, Mel B on Stephen Belafonte. In 2007, Mel B married film producer Stephen Belafonte, beginning one of the most difficult periods in her life.
For 2 years, I've kept very, very silent. And I just think if I can help one person that's in a similar situation to what I've been in, then job well done.
In 2017, the two divorced, with the Spice Girls member accusing Belafonte of emotional and physical abuse.
Some fights were just not worth the fight because I'm thinking in my brain, well, I have live TV tomorrow. I don't want to be going on and having to cover up another bruise and make up another lie.
After splitting, Mel B was left with little in her bank account and had to move in with her mum. But by speaking out against her terrible experiences, she became a patron of the domestic violence charity Women's Aid.
I wasn't ready to admit what was actually going on to myself, let alone to anybody else.
The cathartic icing on the cake was having a tattoo featuring Belafonte's name surgically removed. She kept the inked skin in a jar in her wardrobe. Number 5, Iggy Azalea on Nick Young. In 2016, Azalea's engagement with Young came crashing down in a big way. A video recorded by Young's then LA Laker teammate D'Angelo Russell was released online. It showed the NBA star bragging about cheating on Azalea multiple times.
The first step with Iggy, and really any bride, is to first check in with her partner. What happened? What do I need to know?
A couple of months later, the relationship was over due to trust issues. Not long after, the Australian rapper confirmed that they had split after Young was recorded on their home security cheating on her. When she appeared on Watch What Happens Live with Andy Cohen, Azalea stated she went further with her revenge by wrecking his stuff.
I started off with water and it just seemed like that didn't work.
After chucking items in the pool, she then created a fire pit and burned his designer clothing while sending him a video of the chaos.
Expensive doesn't burn well.
Right.
Expensive things do not burn well. All the Forever 21 just...
Number 4, FKA Twigs on Shia LaBeouf. After meeting on the set of Honey Boy, Twigs and LaBeouf dated for around a year before it ended. In 2020, the English musician filed a lawsuit against the American actor over alleged abusive behaviour. Twigs said that LaBeouf knowingly gave her an STD, would wake her up in the middle of the night to accuse her of things and assault her, kept a loaded firearm next to the bed, and was controlling.
It's a real gradual, step-by-step process to get somebody to a place where they lose themselves so much.
In the aftermath, LaBeouf admitted that he had been abusive to people around him for years and apologised for his behaviour.
I have no excuses for my alcoholism or aggression, only rationalizations.
However, he then denied the allegations Twigs put forward and sought treatment. The lawsuit is set to appear in court in October 2024. Number 3, Evan Rachel Wood on Marilyn Manson. In 2021, Woods confirmed that she had been assaulted by Marilyn Manson while they were in a relationship.
And we're still asking victims the question why they didn't leave. And the fact that we're still asking that question tells me how much work there is to do.
After meeting when she was 18 and he was 37, they became engaged but split up in 2010. Wood stated the musician brainwashed her while committing his abuse, which he denies.
When somebody aids in the destruction of yourself and you forget who you are, you feel pretty broken and pretty empty.
As well as Wood, several other women have also come forward with allegations against Manson. After being dropped from acting roles and by his label, talent agency and manager, Manson sued Wood for defamation. After a judge threw out large portions of Manson's suit in 2024, he was ordered to pay Wood $300,000 in legal fees.
I'm doing this to sound the alarm that there is a dangerous person out there, and I don't want anybody getting near him.
Number 2, Tina Turner on Ike Turner. Ike helped Anne Bullock by giving her the name Tina Turner, one of the few positives of their relationship.
I left a good job in the city.
They married in 1962 and divorced in 1978, with Tina keeping her stage name. In 1986, Tina released her memoir, which detailed the terrible abuse she sustained at Ike's hands for years.
As long as I kept that under the rug, it might have held me back as well.
The legendary musician wrote about leaving him in 1976 after a violent fight. Tina stated she received many injuries from Ike's violence. He confirmed he had hit her in his autobiography. Before he died in 2007, Tina claimed Ike had asked her to tour with him. She refused to renew that collaboration.
So, it's time to go.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honourable mentions. Jessica Simpson on John Mayer. Simpson deleted his email following his 2010 controversial interview.
We were great at loving each other. That was easy, but the relationship was very complex.
Shanna Moakler on Travis Barker. Moakler shamed Barker after his insulting TMZ comments.
I saw all these comments in his email that he was posting about me on TMZ, about what a shitty mother I was and what a terrible person I was.
Ariana Maddox on Tom Sandoval. After his affair was discovered, Maddox called him out.
So I thought, if I could be the perfect girlfriend or the perfect girl, that they'll come home. They'll want to be around me, and I'll be enough.
Perry Edwards on Zayn Malik. Edwards responded to a presumed insult with a brutal Little Mix song. Number 1, Rihanna on Chris Brown. At one point, the duo was the power couple of music after dating since 2007. However, the relationship came to a sudden and violent end in 2009.
To fall in love with your best friend, it can be scary.
Rihanna and Brown were set to perform at the 51st Annual Grammy Awards. However, they pulled out after Brown attacked Rihanna, causing her to be hospitalized. She described Brown as having no soul in his eyes during the assault.
That whole night was not part of my plan.
Before she could testify in court, Brown pleaded guilty to the charges. He was sentenced to 5 years of probation, a year of counselling, 6 months of community service, and was issued a restraining order against Rihanna. After briefly dating again in 2015, Rihanna stated they were no longer friends.
Love doesn't go away right away,
What other instances of celebrities calling out toxic exes did we miss? Miley Cyrus on Liam Hemsworth, Sam Smith on Jonathan Ziesel, or something else?
I had decided that it was no longer going to work in my life to be in that relationship.
Fortunately, not all celebrity relationships end acrimoniously. Some just end. And that might surprise fans who thought they'd be in it for the long haul. Here are 20 celeb couples we actually thought would make it.
What's wrong?
It's not you, it's me.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 20 celeb couples we thought would make it.
We all went to rehab and we all got divorced, and now our reputation is different.
For this list, we'll be looking at the most notable famous romantic duos who shocked and saddened fans everywhere with their splits. If we missed any of the breakups that made you stop believing in love, let us know in the comments. Number 20, Britney Spears and Justin Timberlake. Even in the world of inescapable celebrity power couples, few come close to matching Britney Spears and Justin Timberlake's status as pop culture royalty.
Okay, I've heard like a rumor that you and Justin from NSYNC have gone out. I was just wondering if it was true.
No, it's not true.
Not true?
No, it's not true.
Not true.
Not
No,
true.
I guess because we were on the Mickey Mouse Club together with JC, but I mean, people are gonna start rumors, try, but no, it's not true.
Okay.
Along with being at the top of their games, the musicians were fashionable, young, and had an air of innocence that was yet to be tainted by the Hollywood machine.
Oh,
3 years of bliss followed, and many began to envision what could possibly have been the wedding to end all weddings. Then, seemingly in the blink of an eye, things turned south. The iconic couple broke up, and Timberlake released Cry Me a River.
Bridges go burn, now it's your turn to cry. Me a river.
Number 19, Zac Efron and Vanessa Hudgens.
Never felt this way. I know it for real. This could be the start of something new. It feels so right to be here with you. Oh.
With the media bearing down on a celebrity's every move, a high-profile breakup will suffer the additional burden of having any drama be heavily publicized. For the most part, Vanessa Hudgens and Zac Efron's relationship was about as drama-free as a Hollywood romance is likely to get. Meeting on the set of High School Musical, the Disney starlets were America's darlings, and made for a charming couple when they got together. Hudgens and Efron appeared to be quintessential high school sweethearts, but the couple eventually broke up in 2010. The two seemed to have remained on good terms, but realized it was time to leave the past behind them.
Every day from right now, I'm gonna use our voices and scream out loud. Take my hand. Together we will celebrate. Celebrate. Oh, every day.
Number 18, Mariah Carey and Nick Cannon. These days, folks often talk about Nick Cannon's many kids. But from 2008 to 2014, he was known for being part of a dynamic celebrity duo with none other than Mariah Carey.
This ain't no fairy tale of fiction, this is truly us for eternity.
The comedian and singer were reportedly acquainted on the set of one of her music videos in 2008. They really hit it off, getting married that same year.
Are you happy together?
Absolutely. We are, especially when he's nice. When he's nice, he's the best guy on the world.
Other times he's not nice?
Yeah, you know. Really? He's a man, Barbara.
Despite how quickly everything moved, it really seemed like they both had figured things out together. They had twins in 2011, and the pair kept going strong for a while. But their whirlwind romance ended when they split in 2014. Number 17, Fergie and Josh Duhamel.
Fergalicious definition make them boys go crazy.
Not everything that happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
I swear to God, I didn't know she was his daughter. That's it? That's the best excuse you can come up with?
Black Eyed Peas superstar Fergie met Josh Duhamel while filming a cameo for the actor's Las Vegas show in 2004, with the pair eventually getting married almost 5 years later. The couple largely stayed out of the limelight, usually only sharing sweet family bonding moments with their son.
Great friends. Josh and I, there's so much love that we have for each other.
Yeah.
We really like each other. We have fun with each other. We're just not a romantic couple anymore.
Yeah.
But we are still Axel's parents through and through.
So when the news broke out about the pair's split in 2017, the widespread response was one of shock. Number 16, Tom Cruise and Katie Holmes. The rumors about a romance between Katie Holmes and Tom Cruise started back in 2005.
I'm not gonna be, I can't be cool, you know what I mean? I can't be laid back. it's something that has happened and I feel I wanna celebrate it.
We've never seen you behave this way before.
I know.
Have you ever felt this way before?
The couple then got married and went on to have a baby in 2006. Naturally, at this point, many thought they were going to go the distance. But in 2012, news of their divorce broke, with her having filed. Cruise was reportedly taken aback by her decision to break things off.
As of today, he hadn't even hired a lawyer yet. Just 2 weeks ago, he was gushing to People magazine about his blissful home life.
What could have caused this couple who seemed so happy to end things? We're not sure, but many have claimed that Scientology played a significant part in Holmes's decision.
We may never know. In New York, divorce is a private matter. In California, it's part of the public record, which may explain why Holmes filed there.
Number 15, Nia Vardalos and Ian Gomez. There's no denying that My Big Fat Greek Wedding is one of the great romantic comedies of the 2000s.
Yeah, sorry, everyone, this is Ian.
But the relationship that Nia Vardalos based her wonderful film on has since come to an end.
You ever have one of those days and you say, going along and stop. Yeah.
Vardalos, who starred in and wrote My Big Fat Greek Wedding, divorced from husband Ian Gomez in 2018, following more than 2 decades together. According to a joint statement from the couple, over the years their relationship became less of a romance and more of a friendship.
Accept it. Mike, can you taser her?
Only once per relative, you know my rule.
Thankfully, it doesn't seem like anything bad happened. Sometimes people just grow apart romantically, and that's okay.
Could I get some more coffee, please?
Sure.
Thank you.
Number 14, Reese Witherspoon and Ryan Phillippe. Reese Witherspoon and Jim Toth revealed they'd be going their separate ways in 2023, making headlines. But long before that marriage, the actress was with Ryan Phillippe, in a union many hoped would last.
I'm impressed.
Well, I'm in love.
The pair hit it off in 1997 at a birthday celebration being held for her. They also notably starred in Cruel Intentions together and proceeded to tie the knot in 1999. 2 kids, and 8 years later, they divorced in a move not many saw coming.
I don't know how to make this any clearer to you.
Since then, the pair have seemingly managed to get the hang of this whole co-parenting thing. We don't know exactly what happened, but their respect for each other is certainly admirable.
You know, it's so important too, as divorced parents, I think, to keep that connection and to let, you know, it makes the kids feel better. They know the parents are interacting and with each other.
Number 13, Shakira and Gerard Piqué. Shakira and soccer player Gerard Piqué got together in 2011 and were one of the most beautiful, seemingly perfect celebrity couples we had ever seen. But unfortunately, things started unraveling in 2022 when rumors about Piqué's infidelity started to run rampant.
I can only say that either consciously or subconsciously, everything I feel, everything I go through is reflected in the lyrics I write, in the videos I make.
After the pair split, Shakira proceeded to release multiple songs that seemed to be about their breakup. And let's just say none of them paint the former soccer star in a very good light. Needless to say, the turn of events caught everyone who thought they were a forever couple by surprise.
It's hard to talk about, especially because I'm still going through it, and because I'm in the public eye, and because our separation is not like a regular separation.
Number 12, Idina Menzel and Taye Diggs.
You got the nice guy with the looks too. Yeah. I mean, we should high five on that. Well done.
These two were one of our favorite Broadway couples, and we couldn't believe it when they called it quits. Idina Menzel and Taye Diggs met in the 1990s as part of the original Broadway cast Rent. They wed in 2003, starred in the movie version of Rent, had a kid, and all in all just seemed to be doing well in the years following their nuptials.
525,600 minutes. 500 525,000 moments so dear.
That's why when the couple announced their split in 2013, countless people were shocked. By all accounts, though, the pair still get along well and work hard to co-parent their son together.
We still love each other, and what's most important is we love our son, and that stabilizes us.
Number 11, John Mulaney and Anna Marie Tendler.
I love saying my wife. It sounds so adult. That's my wife. It's great. You sound like a person. I said it even before we were married.
John Mulaney had widely been branded a wife guy, so when he got divorced from said wife, the news made waves. While there's no denying some took the focus on his split from Anna Marie Tendler too far, it is a pretty intense story.
I am heartbroken that John has decided to end our marriage, Tendler stated through her spokesperson. I wish him support and success as he continues his recovery.
Mulaney, who used to joke about his marriage quite a bit, filed for divorce from Tendler in 2021, shortly after he attended rehab for substance use issues. Later that year, news broke that he would be having a kid with a different woman, Olivia Munn. This would have been shocking news in any context, but Mulaney's public persona made it even more so.
All the kids like Bo Burnham more because he's currently less problematic. Likeability is a jail.
Number 10, Ben Affleck and Jennifer Garner. Don't get us wrong, we love the second coming of Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck as much as the next person. But for more than a decade, it seemed like Affleck was going to make things work with a different Jen.
So does every guy have to go through all this just to find out your name?
Try asking for my number.
Actress Jennifer Garner wed Affleck in 2005, but the couple's marriage was officially dissolved in 2018. While there were rumors that Affleck cheated on Garner with the couple's old nanny, Garner has said that the rumored affair, quote, had nothing to do with their decision to divorce.
Their 10 years of marriage were turbulent at times, with their jobs putting them miles apart.
The pair seem to be on fairly good terms now. Like we said, we're rooting for Affleck and Lopez now, but we did think these two were going to make it back in the day.
Exactly how many women have you brought up here anyway?
You're my first.
Good answer.
Number 9, Tim Burton and Helena Bonham Carter. It's always sad when a creative partnership comes to an end, and when it's one as strong as this, it breaks our hearts. Director Tim Burton got together with actress Helena Bonham Carter in 2001, sparking a long line of collaborations.
I mean, I did do a film with him before I slept with him, basically. And it's very different.
Bonham Carter starred in many Burton movies such as Big Fish, Dark Shadows, Sweeney Todd, and more. But in 2014, the pair called it quits.
Oh, for these heads!
They aren't thought to have ever been married, so a formal divorce was seemingly unnecessary. Of course, when you build a life with someone as they did, any split can be difficult. But in happy news, they reportedly get along well with one another and co-parent easily.
He's a hilarious man, and we had a lot of laughs.
Number 8, Taylor Swift and Joe Alwyn. Taylor Swift started dating actor Joe Alwyn in 2016. And for over 6 long, blissful years, we thought the couple was going strong.
Can we always be this close forever and ever?
They were intensely private, but that seemed good for them. And you know Swift, she's always going to drop some hints in a song. Not to mention the fact that they worked on music together. And by all accounts, things seemed great. But seemingly out of nowhere, it was reported that the couple split in 2023. Plus, Swift was soon rumored to be dating a new beau, singer Maddie Healy. Many thought Alwyn would be the one, and fans were left reeling from the news.
I wake up screaming from dreaming. One day I'll watch as you're leaving.
Number 7, Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez.
But there's got to be somebody in Hollywood who's in your age group.
I know you're trying to get this answer out of me, but I think Selena Gomez is pretty.
When Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez began dating in 2010, it seemed like a match made in heaven. But over the next 8 years, there would be many ups and downs. Still, no matter how many times they were in an off portion of their relationship, the pair always seemed to find their way back to each other.
But the heart wants what it wants.
It It's no wonder many held out hope that they'd somehow end up together. But it wasn't meant to be, as Jelena called it quits for good in March of 2018. A few months later, Bieber and Hailey Baldwin, now Bieber, announced their engagement. Number 6, Gwyneth Paltrow and Chris Martin.
That real acceptance of, this isn't gonna work out the way I had hoped.
Gwyneth Paltrow and Coldplay frontman Chris Martin met at one of his concerts in 2002. Paltrow's father had recently passed away, and Martin ended up co-writing the 2005 song Fix You with her in mind. The pair said their I-dos in 2003 and went strong for roughly a decade. But in 2014, they separated, officially divorcing in 2016. We loved this couple and will miss the memories. But we'd be remiss not to mention the fact that their separation did give us the phrase conscious uncoupling, and that's pretty special in and of itself.
It's been a strange and amazing path, but I'm so grateful to be right here, right now.
Number 5, Jason Momoa and Lisa Bonet. Lisa Bonet started dating Jason Momoa in 2005 when the pair met at a jazz club, as only really cool people do.
Listen, it was more than that, because ever since I was like 8 years old and I saw her on the TV, and I was like, Mommy, I want that one.
They had kids just a couple years later and tied the knot in 2017. So in 2022, fans were taken aback by the news that the couple were going their separate ways. But as usual, things aren't that simple.
It is such an encouragement to see you back together, working on it, figuring it out.
Oh, no, we're not back together. We're family.
While the duo is still officially separated, they have not actually divorced as of May 2023. The two both still seem very friendly towards each other and appear to be prioritizing their family's well-being during this time. We respect their decision, whatever they may choose.
Jason and Lisa are still committed to being friends for the sake of their family. They both want each other to be happy.
Number 4, Ryan Gosling and Rachel McAdams.
Say I'm a bird.
No. Don't do it.
Say I'm a bird.
Stop it. Stop it now. You're a bird.
Along with being one of the more memorable romantic films of the early 21st century, The Notebook is responsible for bringing together Rachel McAdams and Ryan Gosling, but only after the film had been out for some time.
So what?
So it's not gonna be easy. It's gonna be really hard. And we're gonna have to work at this every day, but I wanna do that because I want you. I want all of you, forever, you and me, every day. Will you do something for me? Please? You just picture your life for me?
Considering these two are already irresistibly charming on their own, as a couple, McGosling burned hotter than the sun, of course. If you need proof, just check out this unforgettable MTV Movie Award moment. When the couple called it quits in 2007, with Gosling mainly blaming the entertainment industry for getting in the way, both celebrities have mostly spoken fondly about their time together.
I wrote you every day for a year.
You wrote me?
Yes. It wasn't over. It still isn't over.
Number 3, Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt.
It seems in Hollywood, no marriage is safe. Some joke it's Jennifer Aniston who's getting the last laugh.
Sure, Brad Pitt and Jennifer Aniston might have been the ones everyone thought would make it back in the day. But the split between Pitt and actress Angelina Jolie arguably made even bigger waves.
You think the story's gonna have a happy ending?
Happy endings are just stories that haven't finished yet.
The two made headlines after developing feelings for one another while filming 2005's Mr. and Mrs. Smith. For a while, everything appeared to be good and well. But about 2 years after they tied the knot, news broke that Jolie had filed for divorce in 2016. Since then, a lot has come out in the media, including abuse allegations against Pitt and information regarding custody battles.
The fact that her filing includes the request for sole physical custody is absolutely eyebrow-raising. From where a lot of legal experts sit, those are fighting words.
Number 2, Anna Faris and Chris Pratt.
Oh, wait, there's something in my pocket.
Oh my God.
Oh, my God. Wendy, will you marry me? No.
There are not many celebrities who are quite as instantly likable as the approachable Chris Pratt and the hilarious Anna Faris.
Hey, hun.
Mm-hmm.
You know how I'm doing that People's Choice Awards thing?
Yeah, I turned that down.
Oh, well, I didn't. Listen, I would really appreciate it if you could make a teeny little appearance.
Oh. Well, you know I'd do anything for you. I love you, but I'm super busy right now. I have like 11 movies to shoot by next Friday.
When these two came together and tied the knot, it felt like the romance gods blessed the world with the relationship equivalent of a warm teddy bear. At the time, Pratt's star was only beginning to rise, while Faris was well established as a comedian, thanks to the Scary Movie franchise, and the two would work tirelessly over the next decade.
How about we say it at the same time?
Okay.
1, 2.
Will you poop on me?
What?
Perhaps this constant separation put a strain on the relationship, as Faris and Pratt went their separate ways in 2017, while still remaining on friendly terms.
Gotta tell you, I'm really impressed. I mean, you hear the expression, get back on that horse, but you rarely see it.
Thank you. This is fun.
Number 1, Jenna Dewan and Channing Tatum. In 2006, Channing Tatum and Jenna Dewan came out of Step Up with an exciting new romance that had fans lining up to take dance lessons.
You two, we can pretend. Give me another chance to be.
Not shy about hitting the red carpet, the stunning duo spent the next decade or so redefining the term photogenic, while along the way getting married and having a daughter.
Catch me.
The entertainment industry is known for chewing and spitting out young couples, especially those who are extremely in demand. But Tatum and Dewan were the it couple for 12 years before splitting up in 2018.
So you know what that means, right?
Nah, what's that mean?
You're gonna have to get some tights.
Done.
I hope you can still believe in love after that last list. But anyway, celebrity relationships can get people talking for all kinds of reasons. For example, now we're gonna look at 10 celebrity couples with age gaps that caused controversy.
You didn't fall in love then.
Don't start a story. They're gonna write that.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the famous and infamous relationships that caused a stir and drew negative media attention. We'll be including couples who are no longer together.
People talk about age, but age is just, it's a meaningless number. It's like height or shoe size.
Number 10, Billie Eilish and Jesse Rutherford. Grammy winner Billie Eilish took the music industry by storm at a young age. Many of her most diehard fans have followed the songstress since the beginning of her career, so it's hard for some to accept that she's now an adult.
I'm the bad guy.
Duh. People quickly criticized her more feminine fashion choices, but nothing has been more controversial than her relationship with the neighborhood frontman, Jesse Rutherford, 11 years her senior.
I pulled his ass. All me. I did that.
While the two were spotted together in early October 2022, it wasn't until November that the relationship was confirmed by Eilish herself, when she shared a pic via Instagram. Their couple's Halloween costume as an old man and a baby was controversial on its own. After less than a year, the musicians split in May 2023.
I don't relate to you. I don't relate to you, no.
Number 9, Olivia Wilde and Harry Styles.
Now, I was chatting to Niall the other day. You and Niall still single.
Yeah.
What are you looking for in your perfect lady, Harry? That's what we want to know.
Since his days with One Direction, Harry Styles has dealt with a massive amount of media attention, with everyone all up in his business, particularly his dating life. During the filming of Don't Worry Darling in fall 2020, the then 28-year-old leading man Styles sparked a romance with 38-year-old actor-director Olivia Wilde.
So that kind of openness and playfulness and fearlessness is so wonderful on a set. We needed whoever was going to play Jack to be instantly lovable and someone who was deeply charming.
While anyone he's ever cozied up with has experienced online hate, this specific coupling received instant backlash, largely due to the decade between them. All kinds of drama surrounded the film, but Stiles and Wilde's relationship was at the center of it all. Who can forget the awkward tension at the Venice Film Festival in September 2022? Just months after the premiere, the two reportedly decided to take a break.
No, it's not the same as it was.
Number 8. Florence Pugh and Zach Braff.
Don't marry him.
What?
Don't marry him.
English actress Florence Pugh skyrocketed to a Hollywood A-lister in 2019. With fame and fans come people who feel compelled to hate on a celeb's success, and, well, everything else. Speculation about Pugh's possible relationship with Scrubs star and filmmaker Zach Braff began in January 2019, and by April, they were seen holding hands in NYC. In December, Pugh confirmed their couple status via Instagram when she responded to someone's unwarranted comment about their 21-year age difference. She had to clap back again in April 2020 after a slew of commenters shared the same criticism.
I do not need you to tell me who I should and should not love, and I would never in my life ever tell anyone who they can and cannot love. It is not your place, and really it has nothing to do with you.
Although Pugh and Braff broke up in August 2022, they've both expressed interest in working together again, like Braff's 2023 drama, A Good Person.
There's so much ease with reading a script when someone knows how you talk and how far they can push you and what you're capable of doing. So it was just a joy. It was so much fun.
Number 7, Katie Holmes and Tom Cruise.
I've been in the dream-making business this year. Are you in the dream-making business?
I don't want to disappoint her.
In a 2004 interview, Dawson's Creek actress Katie Holmes admitted that Tom Cruise was her celeb crush when she was young. Little did she know, or maybe she did, that she'd begin a very public romance with the actor Daredevil in April 2005. In May, Cruise made a more than memorable appearance on The Oprah Winfrey Show. You know, the one where he bizarrely jumped on her couch because he was so overwhelmed with love for the woman 16 years his junior.
Have you ever felt this way before? You are gone.
The relationship quickly progressed that year, with the couple getting engaged in June and announcing their pregnancy in October. Their unsurprising divorce in July 2012 was just as rushed. The gap in age was just one of the many unsettling things about Tomcat.
Again, if you look at it from the outside, it suggests that she was doing it in secret for reasons that, remain to be seen. She didn't want Tom to know she was doing this. And again, to your point, an issue of control and secrecy here is really high.
Number 6, Demi Moore and Ashton Kutcher. Another unexpected and rather controversial relationship in the early aughts was between actress Demi Moore and Ashton Kutcher.
Though the two met in 2003, they didn't tie the knot until 2005, when they were 42 and 27 years old, respectively.
Look, people talk about age, but age is just, it's a meaningless number. It's like height or shoe size.
Or IQ.
Yeah. Wait, what?
Kutcher became the stepdad to Moore's 3 daughters with ex Bruce Willis, Rumor, Scout, and Tallulah. Sadly, the newlyweds suffered a miscarriage a year later, which Moore would detail in her 2019 memoir, Inside Out, along with her husband's infidelity that led to their separation in November 2011.
He admitted it right away, and I think my response was, "Are you kidding me?" That was it.
Kutcher rekindled his romance with former That 70s Show co-star Mila Kunis in 2012, a year before he was officially divorced from Moore. These days, all three are on good terms.
I had no idea that we went to the same high school. We have a lot in common.
Please get off my stage.
Okay.
Number 5, Celine Dion and Renee Angelilli. Like many artists, Quebec native Celine Dion started out when she was young. Her career really took off in the 1980s after producer René Angelele was so impressed with her vocal chops that he became her manager.
I went at his office and I sang in front of him. And I was 12 years old, and we've been working together since that time.
Cut to 1993, when 25-year-old Dion and 51-year-old Angelele went public with their engagement. Both have said that the relationship hadn't begun until 3 years prior.
Always kiss on the cheek, and well, that night I made like a little stop right here, and
A little stop.
and everything changed.
Had you fallen in love by then?
I was in love a long time before that.
But as one would expect, her mother didn't approve of Dion being with a divorcee 26 years older than her. However, the two married on December 17, 1994, and went on to have 3 children. While many found it problematic, over the course of their 21-year marriage, others saw it as true love. Angelele passed away in 2016 after a years-long battle with throat cancer.
You're never ready for something like this to happen. Even though you expect it, when it hits you, you're not prepared. It's hard.
Number 4, Aaron and Sam Taylor Johnson.
You're usually on the couch, watching this sort of thing, so it's nice to be out here.
Aaron Johnson met his future wife Sam Taylor Wood in 2008 on the set of her feature directorial debut Nowhere Boy, in which he starred as a young John Lennon. After exactly 1 year of dating, the couple got engaged in 2009, then had their first daughter together in July 2010, and their second in January 2012. The Taylor Johnsons officially tied the knot in a June wedding when Aaron was 22 and Sam was 45.
Oh, yeah, I want to hear what that's about. That moment of silence.
Aaron, who also became a stepdad to Sam's 2 daughters from her previous marriage, would later say that he always knew that he would be a young father. This comment and everything else about the relationship sparked backlash online, with people viewing it as an example of grooming and power imbalances.
There's a lot of trust.
The director is the boss, though, is she not?
Yeah.
Number 3, Elvis and Priscilla Presley. Over the decades, the story of Elvis and Priscilla Presley, née Beaulieu, has been well documented from page to screen. The pair met in 1959 while stationed in Germany, Priscilla's stepfather with the Air Force and Elvis with the U.S. Army.
I guess you would wonder, what would a 24-year-old guy have in common with a 14-year-old girl? Now knowing Elvis, it all kind of fits in place, and why, I was a girl who spoke English. We had a lot in common.
After the singer returned to the States, they had a sporadic, long-distance relationship until 1963, when she left Germany for Memphis. The Beaulieus weren't exactly thrilled seeing their young daughter with an older man. But on May 1st, 1967, Elvis, 32, and Priscilla, 21, tied the knot in a Las Vegas ceremony.
I wasn't making all their arrangements, thank goodness. It all had to be properly planned because it was a huge, a secret, and we didn't want this out because we didn't want this to turn out to be a circus.
Most fans have chosen to accept, celebrate, or ignore the problematic relationship. But after seeing recent biopics of the Presleys, today's moviegoers called out the uncomfortable age gap and his allegedly controlling behavior.
You lived his life. You honestly didn't have your own life. You lived his life. You saw the movies he wanted to see. You listened to the music he listened to. You go to places that he would go. So you really kind of lost yourself.
Number 2, Doug Hutchison and Courtney Stodden. As we look back at the cruel media treatment of years past with a modern lens, one person who deserves a massive apology is Courtney Stodden.
I felt like a prisoner in my house, felt like a prisoner in my body. I felt like a prisoner in everybody else's minds of who they thought I was, and I just accepted it.
In May 2011, the then aspiring actress, singer, model was thrust into the spotlight when they married the Green Mile actor Doug Hutchison. What made the Vegas marriage so newsworthy was that it required parental consent from Stodden's mother, Krista Keller.
Doug actually asked me out first, and I was married, and I said no.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah, and then he started corresponding with her.
Who allows their 16-year-old daughter to do all this stuff?
The then 50-year-old Hutchison was rightfully scrutinized due to the outrageous 35-year age gap, and Keller was condemned for allowing the relationship to happen. But young Stodden also endured public criticism and humiliation. After the marriage ended in 2020, they opened up about the trauma of being groomed by Hutchison, as well as their struggle with mental health and body image.
I'm in therapy to, try to make sense of a lot of the things I went through.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions. Angelina Jolie and Billy Bob Thornton. The 20-plus year gap was just one troubling aspect of this PDA-heavy Hollywood pairing.
My favorite one in the car was today, just before we got here. What is this, MTV?
Kate Beckinsale and Pete Davidson. The 20-year age difference made this another headline-making relationship for the comedian.
Apparently people have a crazy fascination with our age difference, but it doesn't really bother us. But then again, I'm new to this.
Lisa Bonet and Jason Momoa. The Aquaman star fulfilled his childhood dream, dating the Cosby Show actress 12 years his senior.
Was there something special that you guys watched, one of the shows or any of the films that really stood out to you?
My love.
Leonardo DiCaprio and every girl he dates. His reputation for exclusively dating models and actresses in their 20s is a punchline.
Once upon a time in Hollywood, nearly 3 hours long, Leonardo DiCaprio attended the premiere, and by the end, his date was too old for him. So...
Scott Disick and Sophia Richie. Well, Penelope said it best, and we agree.
What qualities should we look for in a girl?
Older.
Yeah, older than what he's used to.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. He was saying late 20s, but I said young 30s is fine.
20s.
Whatever. Exactly.
You're 40.
Number 1. Woody Allen and Soon-Yi Previn. In 1980, twice divorced filmmaker Woody Allen began dating actress and frequent star in his films Mia Farrow. At the time, she had multiple adopted children, including daughter Soon-Yi Previn.
Was he the ideal father? Probably no, because he worked so much and all of that. But he was their father figure. He took the little ones shopping and bought them, as I said, bought them airplanes and magic tricks, and started bringing all of them to basketball games.
Though the couple never lived together, they adopted a daughter, Dylan, in 1985, and had a biological son, Satchel Ronan, 2 years later. In 1992, the relationship ended, and Farrow alleged Allen abused Dylan. Only months later, Allen and Previn went public with their relationship that, according to them, began a year prior when she was 21 and he was 56.
Did you have any reservations about it?
Reservations about what?
About getting involved with Soon-Yi?
Did I have I didn't have reservations because it was a totally separate thing.
Despite the massive controversy, they got married on December 23, 1997 in Venice, Italy. Previn maintained that Allen wasn't fatherly. However, in a 2015 interview, he referred to himself as paternal.
That's a polite word for what you are.
What age gap couple shocked you the most?
I love you too, Nana. I mean, honey. I'm sorry, honey. I love you.
We'll let you decide how to feel about those pairs. Now, these next pairs made it kind of hard not to form an opinion on their relationships because, quite frankly, they told the public way more than they needed or wanted to know about their personal lives. I bet you can guess several of the entries on celeb couples who aired their dirty laundry in public.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the most scandalous moments where celebrity couples divulged a bit too much information about their private lives to the public.
You had this very serious matter playing out in court, but it almost became a real-life soap opera as well with the live TV coverage.
Number 10, Amber Rose and Wiz Khalifa.
I think the main part was the breakup. That had a lot to do with our animosity towards each other and like how we were, treating the situation.
Following her highly publicized split from Kanye West in 2010, Amber Rose moved forward with rapper Wiz Khalifa, tying the knot in 2013. However, after just 1 year together, Rose decided to call it quits and filed for divorce.
I think that we just wanted different things in our lives.
Being married in the public is not easy.
Amid rumours of infidelity on both sides, Rose took to Twitter to clear the air, denying any wrongdoing, while suggesting that Khalifa may have been unfaithful. A few months later, Khalifa went on his own lengthy rant on Twitter, seemingly calling out Rose and labelling her a foul creature for playing mind games with their son. Hopefully, the former couple has found a way to resolve their differences privately, especially for the sake of their child.
You see each other a lot?
We do. I mean, you know, we co-parent, so he's at my house a lot for the baby. I'm at his house.
Number 9, Megan Fox and Machine Gun Kelly.
You remember me?
See a lot of people, baby.
Not like me, you don't.
This couple first crossed paths in March 2020 while collaborating on the crime thriller Midnight in the Switchgrass, and connected instantly. Since then, Megan Fox and Machine Gun Kelly have been very vocal about their relationship, often leaving very little to the imagination.
He was like, "You're gonna be naked tonight," and I was like, "Whatever you say."
Whether it was revealing their intimate encounters on an Airbnb table or discussing drinking each other's blood for ritual purposes only, they definitely kept the public updated. Sure, fans enjoy glimpses into the lives of their favourite celebrity couples, but some things are just better kept private. Thankfully, Fox seems to be learning that. In a March 2024 episode of the Call Her Daddy podcast, she stated her intention to refrain from sharing further details about her relationship publicly.
That is what I refer to as being my twin soul. And there will always be a tether to him no matter what. I can't say for sure what the capacity will be, but I will always be connected to him somehow. Beyond that, I'm not willing to explain.
Number 8, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. In 2021, 1 year after departing from the royal family, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle sat down for a bombshell interview with Oprah Winfrey. During the special, the couple publicly discussed intimate details of their struggles with the royal family.
And did that concern you in being able to fit in? Did you think about that at all?
Well, I thought about it because they made me think about it.
Markle disclosed instances of racism directed both at her and their then unborn son, Prince Archie. She also spoke about the lack of support from the institution, which led to her feeling isolated and even contemplating self-harm.
These are the thoughts that I'm having in the middle of the night that are very clear.
Clarification.
And I'm scared because this is very real. This isn't some abstract idea. This is methodical. And this is not who I am.
Harry later chimed in, highlighting his strained relationship with his father, King Charles, and brother, Prince William. These revelations sparked a huge controversy, with many questioning the couple's decision to air their grievances publicly and the damage it posed for the royal family.
So you have Harry saying, "I'm never going to give the details of that conversation." It's like, but you just have. And by not being specific, you've sort of condemned the entire family.
Number 7, Demi Moore and Ashton Kutcher.
You got a Google alert?
Yes.
She called him. What did you say to him?
In her 2019 memoir, Inside Out, Demi Moore candidly shared her experiences, including surviving sexual assault, substance use disorder, and her tumultuous marriage to Ashton Kutcher. The two began dating in 2003, while Moore was 40 and Kutcher was 25, and tied the knot 2 years later. Moore revealed that during their time together, Kutcher pressured her into having threesomes, then eventually cheated on her.
He admitted it right away. And I think my response was, "Are you kidding me?"
She also stated that he was dismissive of her alcoholism, even urging her to break her sobriety. It took about 4 years for Kutcher to publicly address the claims. In a 2023 interview with Esquire, the actor expressed feeling pissed about the memoir and that the failure of their marriage was humiliating and embarrassing.
You know me. I probably did something to screw it up.
Oh, stop it.
Yeah, well, let the fossil record show that I am terrible with women.
Number 6, Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie.
You think this story's gonna have a happy ending?
Happy endings are just stories that haven't finished yet.
Ever since they met on the set of 2005's Mr. and Mrs. Smith, this former Hollywood power couple has been under constant public scrutiny. Their affair became a scandal after it supposedly led to Brad Pitt's divorce from Jennifer Aniston. The two stayed together for a decade before getting married in 2014, but things quickly fell apart, culminating in Jolie filing for divorce just 2 years later.
I don't want to say very much about that, except to say it was a very difficult time.
What followed was a seemingly never-ending battle, initially over custody of their children, and later involving a winery they both owned in France. Amid the lengthy disputes, several intimate details have come to light, most notably the allegations of Pitt's physical and verbal assault of Jolie and their children on multiple occasions.
After interviewing various witnesses, the FBI agent who conducted the investigation concluded that the government had probable cause to charge Pitt with a federal crime for his conduct that day.
Number 5, Shakira and Gerard Piqué. Although they never officially got married, Shakira and Gerard Piqué were together for 11 years after meeting on the set of her Waka Waka, This Time for Africa music video in 2010. They welcomed 2 children and even appeared on Forbes' list of world's most powerful couples. However, in 2022, fans were shocked to learn that the two were separating, allegedly due to Piqué's infidelity. Shakira has since addressed this situation in her music, notably in her hit collaboration with Bizarrap Music Sessions Volume 53. The singer has also openly shared her frustration over her ex's betrayal, especially given the sacrifices she made for their relationship, including putting her career on hold. Number 4, Kelly Clarkson and Brandon Blackstock.
Can't believe I let you in, I can't believe I stayed. As long as I stayed, yeah.
Nothing airs a couple's dirty linen quite like a nasty divorce. We saw that in the case of Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie, and a much similar scenario unfolded with singer Kelly Clarkson and her ex-husband Brandon Blackstock. Blackstock was the son of Clarkson's former manager, and he assumed that role after they got married in 2013. In 2020, Clarkson filed for divorce, which was finalized 2 years later and was chronicled in great detail in her album, Chemistry.
There is sadness, there is rage, there is...
Rage?
Yeah, there's a lot. It's because you go through all those emotions.
Despite the divorce being finalized, their business settlements have continued to drag on in court. In 2023, Clarkson won a $2.6 million lawsuit against Blackstock, after it was determined that he had violated the law by making certain business deals on her behalf.
Right when you think that you'll try again, they cross a line and steal your shine like you did mine. Go ahead and break my heart, that's fine. So unkind, no sunshine of a spotless mind. Oh, love is blind. Why am I missing you tonight? Was it all a lie?
Number 3, Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. There arguably has never been a civil trial that revealed as many intimate details about a couple's life as that between Johnny Depp and Amber Heard.
We all saw that saga unfolding and thought, yes, how ridiculous. But no one knew the actual horror of what was going on behind the scenes there at the time in that relationship.
This incredible drama and violence that played out in this rented house in Queensland, and the pain and the agony that was in that relationship behind the scenes, which no one knew about when they were out there.
Although divorced since January 2017, Heard's accusations of domestic violence prompted Depp to sue her for defamation. The ensuing trial captivated the public and unveiled a plethora of information that left many bewildered.
This is a case like no other that I've covered, but I've never before seen 2 Hollywood stars fighting each other over the high courtroom and bringing basically all of their dirty laundry from their marriage out into the open.
Depp countered that it was he who endured domestic violence in the relationship, claiming that Heard hit him multiple times, put out a cigarette on his face, and severed his fingertip. Perhaps most outrageous was the allegation that she defecated in their bed as a prank.
It's not the kind of thing that comes up normally in court anyway, let alone to have these household names, these megastars, fighting, essentially, over who might have done it.
Over 3 weeks, the couple's toxic lifestyle was laid bare.
Ultimately, Depp won his claims against Heard, but the only real loser here was us. Number 2, Kanye West and Kim Kardashian.
This was not a guy that was going to take the end of his marriage lying down. I could see in her eyes how much pain this woman is going.
Kim Kardashian's short-lived but highly publicized marriage to Chris Humphries left him emotionally scarred, a fact he's openly discussed. But it's her subsequent union with Kanye West that gave the public TMI. During their marriage, West publicly shared details like how they considered terminating their first pregnancy, and his suspicions of her infidelity. Even after they split, West continued to publicly air their private matters and targeted her new boyfriend, Pete Davidson.
When you give them everything, they only want more. Bougie and a ruler, y'all need to do some chores.
He also didn't shy away from revealing details about their disputes, particularly concerning their daughter, North, much to Kardashian's chagrin. The oversharing bug also bit Kardashian's brother, Rob, who once posted explicit pictures of his ex, Blac Chyna, resulting in his social media accounts being temporarily suspended.
This is a person that I trusted. I just felt
betrayed?
Yeah, betrayed.
There are reports that you liked some of the photos that he posted. Is that true?
No, I didn't like none of the photos. I actually have Robert Kardashian blocked from my Instagram.
What made you decide, I'm going to take legal action?
Well, I've talked to Rob, about everything. I've talked to him. The moral of the story is like, he doesn't respect me. So if you can't respect me, you have to respect the law.
Number 1, Will and Jada Pinkett Smith.
Coming to the table was like, we just felt like it got to the point where you got to say something.
Yeah, and to stop that cycle.
Yeah.
There's people's feelings involved.
Right.
When people start a petition to stop reporters from interviewing you, it's a clear sign that you have devolved too much publicly. The marriage of actors Will and Jada Pinkett Smith have become a topic of public consumption, inundating us with details that, frankly, we never asked for.
This is a very personal journey that became very public.
Yes, absolutely.
For whatever reason.
So what happened, Jada?
Okay, so let's start with, I guess about 4.5 years ago.
Yeah.
I think it was about 4 years ago.
We know they've been in a non-monogamous marriage. We know that Jada was in a entanglement with rapper August Alsina. We know that despite appearing in public together, the two have actually been separated since 2016. We all know about the infamous slap, but also that Chris Rock had previously asked Jada out on a date. At this point, the more appropriate question would be, what remains unknown about the Smiths?
If somebody looked through a crystal ball and said, this, and this is gonna happen, I'd be like, no way.
Yeah. You thought I was that I didn't have the girth that it was going to take to ride with you through.
Yeah, I didn't know if you would be willing to find the deep capacity to love me.
Yeah.
What other celebrity couple loudmouths do you think need to dial it down a bit?
I don't like how all of this came to be. That doesn't matter. It's all love. Honestly. And I would usually not, that would be something I wouldn't comment on at all.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's a situation that I consider private.
You just feel like it ain't really nobody's
business.
Yeah. But now Black Twitter has claimed it as their business.
Now we go from celeb couples who reveal maybe too much to the public to those that are so private we barely ever see them in public. Let's look at 20 celebrity couples who are never seen together.
I mean, even for us, this is sort of something that we're even learning about. And
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the famous couples that are so rarely seen together in public we could easily forget they're even together.
Yeah, we value our privacy, I think.
To keep that private life private.
Yeah.
Number 20, Kristen Stewart and Dylan Meyer.
Are you in love right now?
Yeah.
You are?
Yeah, I mean, the answer is yes.
This couple's story began with a serendipitous encounter on a movie set in 2013, but it was 6 years later at a birthday bash that the real magic happened. The Twilight star wasted no time envisioning wedding bells in their future.
Will you get down on one knee in traditional proposition?
No, I can't say right now because she'll find out.
Have you told her you want to marry her?
Known for other roles in films like Adventureland and Snow White and the Huntsman, Stewart found love with Meyer, a multifaceted talent with credits including Netflix's XOXO, the sci-fi series Miss 2059, and The Death and Return of Superman. This couple prefers flying under the radar, but in 2021, Stewart surprised everyone by announcing their engagement and plans for a low-key ceremony.
I want to wear the best pair of Levi's ever and an old t-shirt that has a tuxedo printed on it, but cut off and barefoot and I want to get married in Topanga. I want to be chilling.
Stewart has also said that she's already keen to expand their family. Number 19, Jason Statham and Rosie Huntington-Whiteley.
Jason and I get photographed together, and you know, we're not putting on this sort of public display of affection, and people are like, what's wrong with them if they had an argument? And we're like, no, who goes around walking around snogging each other in public after 10 years? Just normal.
He's renowned for his adrenaline-fueled action films, while she's a model and actress with a penchant for thrilling roles. Their romance reportedly began in 2009, culminating in an engagement in 2016. Soon after, they happily welcomed their first child, and in 2022, their second bundle of joy arrived.
There was this real sort of push for me to share more, and you know, in the end I decided to make the announcement, which was something I kind of didn't really want to do.
Sometimes they'll share glimpses into their private life, and Rosie has openly praised her partner in interviews. However, mostly, they prefer to keep things quiet. The couple made the decision to move back to the UK, prioritizing their family's well-being over the glitz and glamour of Tinseltown.
My mum always gave the sort of confines of what you need. Right. Otherwise, you just become a kid at sea, just wanting everything, demanding this. You have to have some structure there.
Number 18, Carey Mulligan and Marcus Mumford.
But he couldn't be here tonight, so he's at home watching the children. So hi, babe, love you.
Love you too. Hi, Carey. It's me. It's me, Marcus Mumford, from the band Mumford & Sons.
This couple's love story unfolds like a captivating novel. It all started at a summer camp in the 90s where they struck up a friendship as pen pals. Despite life's twists and turns, destiny reunited them on the set of Inside Llewyn Davis, although some sources say their relationship predates this. Anyway, after this reunion, Mulligan humorously told Mumford that some higher power must want them together.
You can hear the whistle blow 100 miles.
Higher power or mere coincidence, the couple was clearly meant to be and tied the knot in 2012. They now have 3 kids, and while they occasionally grace the red carpet together, Mulligan and Mumford have mostly stepped away from the public gaze.
Babe.
Sorry, I thought you were giving me the signal.
What signal?
Our secret couple signal for please play the guitar.
I'm alarmed that you think that we have that.
Number 17, Emma Stone and Dave McCary.
Don't you think we're a good match?
I think a very good match.
You know Stone from countless titles, including Easy A, The Favorite, and La La Land, to name just a few. McCary is a comedian and writer whose work you've likely enjoyed on Saturday Night Live, which also happens to be where this love story began. It all started back in 2016 during Stone's hosting gig, where she appeared in a sketch helmed by McCary.
Because you have everything. Everything is for you. And this one thing is for him.
Despite occasional public sightings, the couple tends to keep their personal lives low profile. News of their engagement popped up in 2019 following roughly 2 years of dating, and in 2020, they were confirmed to have tied the knot. The couple also kept Stone's pregnancy pretty hush-hush and would quietly welcome their first child in March of 2021.
We the Magi have brought gold, frankincense, and myrrh.
Great, I heard blankets, diapers, and a crib.
Number 16, Jordan Peele and Chelsea Peretti.
I'm sneaking in here. I'm the boyfriend.
If you're just learning about the Peele-Peretti duo, you're probably not alone. This dynamic pair keeps their personal life pretty under wraps. Peretti shared that she first met her husband when he slid into her Twitter, now X, DMs to compliment her work. From there, love blossomed, and in 2015, they announced their engagement on the very platform where it all began. Then in 2016, in a move that feels very true to the couple, they slipped away to elope.
We were married by a woman named Soaring, like soaring above the clouds, and our dog was there, and that was it.
Every now and then, Peele and Peretti give us a little peek into their world, usually with their signature dose of humor. In 2017, they took on their biggest role yet as parents after Peretti gave birth to their son, Beaumont.
Oh, y'all are agog. Textbook agog. Come on, fetus, let's bounce.
Number 15, Jodie Foster and Alexandra Hedison.
I'm gonna need your support on this. I am single. Yes, I am single. No, I'm kidding. But I mean, I'm not really kidding, but I'm kind of kidding.
If you tuned in to the Golden Globes in 2013 and watched Jodie Foster's amazing speech, you might have been surprised to learn her relationship status barely a year later. Jodie Foster and photographer-actress Alexandra Hedison tied the knot in April of 2014 in a very private wedding after dating just short of a year. That level of clandestineness has pretty much defined their relationship ever since. You rarely catch them walking the red carpet together. They prefer to support each other's careers behind the scenes. Foster explains she likes to separate her personal and professional life, a sentiment Hedison seemingly shares. Nonetheless, the couple surprised everyone with a little PDA at the 2021 Golden Globes.
I love my wife. Thank you, Alex, and Ziggy, and Aaron Rodgers, and, the Hollywood Foreign Press, right? This is awesome.
Number 14, Robert Pattinson and Suki Waterhouse.
It's totally gorgeous, obviously. But apparently nobody here is good enough for him.
These two rarely engage in public displays of affection or discuss their relationship publicly. In 2019, the Batman actor explained that he believes privacy helps preserve the true meaning of love, and that no one would ever go up to a stranger in real life and ask invasive relationship questions.
What do you want from me? Want? Oh, if only you knew how long I've been waiting for this day.
Amen, Pattinson. Though their relationship was outed in 2018, the same year it began, they didn't actually go red carpet official until December 2022. Fast forward to 2023, and they've taken the big step of moving in together, fueled gossip with a diamond ring sighting, and are now preparing to become parents.
You feeling okay? I actually feel I'm having a really good day today. I think after the Emmys, I'm just gonna lie flat for a bit.
Number 13, Macaulay Culkin and Brenda Song. These former child actors reportedly started their romance shortly after shooting Changeland in 2017.
That was just for us. I'm gonna share it forever.
By September of that year, it was clear they were an item. While they typically prefer to keep their relationship away from prying eyes, they occasionally offer fans a sneak peek into things on social media. In 2021, they welcomed their first son, and in 2022, speculation about an engagement buzzed when Song was spotted with a ring. That same year, another bundle of joy joined their family, though that was kept under wraps until a few months after he was born. 2023 marked their debut as an adorable family in the spotlight when we got to see them all together during Culkin's Walk of Fame ceremony.
You're not only the best woman I've ever known, you're the best person I've ever known. You've given me just all my purpose. You've given me family.
Number 12, Sarah Michelle Gellar and Freddie Prinze Jr.
You got a minute? I gotta get back to work.
Sarah Michelle Gellar and Freddie Prinze Jr., both well-known in Hollywood, are experts at keeping their relationship away from prying eyes. They first met on the set of the 1997 teen horror film I Know What You Did Last Summer, but since getting married in 2002, they've chosen to keep their marriage mostly out of the lights of the Hollywood stage. Of course, they've spoken about their relationship on occasion, telling the tale of how it unfolded and even how their first date came to be. But apart from that, you won't catch them sharing too many personal details or appearing together at many events. We bet that's part of the reason they've kept going strong for so many years.
It's the only reason why.
It's the only reason.
It's the only reason why.
Don't share a bathroom.
Don't share a bathroom is a great
That's my best
tip.
advice.
Laugh.
Number 11, Jesse Plemons and Kirsten Dunst.
Creatively, kind of, we're soulmates first.
Kind of able to push each other, in a way that I don't think I've experienced before.
These two certainly did a great job playing a dysfunctional couple on the second season of Fargo. So few even considered the two of them getting together in real life.
I love ya.
Love you too. Bye.
Seriously, ask around and see. They have kept things so private that much about their relationship has been left to speculation. Despite keeping the joint public appearances well below the celebrity average, these two always say the sweetest things about one another.
You got engaged. Tell me about it.
I gotta keep things private a little bit, but yes, we got together a year afterward.
Considering they got engaged in 2016 and welcomed a son in 2018, we think it's safe to say that things are going well. Number 10, Rose Byrne and Bobby Cannavale. They're both instantly recognizable faces, just not ones that you typically see side by side. Rose Byrne is best known for her comedic work in films like Bridesmaids and Neighbors, as well as the Insidious horror franchise. Bobby Cannavale, for his part, has earned attention for his roles in various dramas, including Boardwalk Empire, Vinyl, and Mr. Robot, though he's no stranger to comedy either.
It's not about the money. It's about the principle.
Sir, there's nothing I can do.
As of 2024, these two have yet to put rings on it, but they've been an item since 2012 and have 2 children together. Though they aren't nearly as secretive or camera shy as some other couples, they definitely fly under the radar, generally keeping their relationship and family out of the spotlight more than most.
And everything's good personally? Any problems you want to talk about? I mean...
Look, there's something
I do feel like this is weird, like kind of a couples counseling type of thing.
No, man, we just got to get through this birthday thing.
Number 9. Kerry Washington and Nnamdi Asomugha. Best known for her work on Scandal, Kerry Washington certainly has mastered the art of keeping a division between her public and private life.
It's handled.
Since 2013, she's been married to retired NFL cornerback Nnamdi Asomugha, with whom she has 3 children. And yet the two rarely appear together at public functions. Their commitment to privacy is made all the more impressive by the fact that Asomugha has made the jump to acting, earning critical acclaim for his role in Crown Heights.
Oh, you wanted to play the lead.
I wanted to play the lead. It was the meaty role.
You gotta go for that.
I know, but our director, Matt Ruskin, he was like, I know you're a football player, not an actor, so no. And then like, so no, it's not happening then.
With their professional lives overlapping, they've made a few appearances together, most notably at the 2018 Golden Globes and the 2018 Film Independent Spirit Awards.
Nnamdi here, or who's your date tonight?
Nnamdi's here.
There he is.
Nnamdi's
All right.
here with his Time's Up pin, repping. Okay. Ladies, find yourself a woke man.
Number 8. Cameron Diaz and Benji Madden. An A-list actress and a rock star. It's the sort of celebrity pairing tailor-made for headlines and red carpets. And yet, Cameron Diaz and Benji Madden largely buck the trend, keeping things super private and shying away from the cameras. The two married in 2015 and seemingly couldn't be happier together. They don't talk about each other often, but when they do, it will melt your heart.
Our first year together, he threw me 3 surprise birthdays for 1 birthday.
Since they make such a cute pair, we'd love to see more of them, but really, they're quite skilled at staying away from flash photography. In the limited pics that do exist, however, their smiles are a testament to the fact that whatever they're doing, it is working. Number 7. Joseph Gordon-Levitt and Tasha McCauley. Few leading men out there can compete with JGL in terms of sheer likability. Unfortunately, he is off the market. Not that you'd be able to tell from his red carpet appearances. Joseph Gordon-Levitt married partner Tasha McCauley in 2014. Together, they've since welcomed 2 children into the world.
Congratulations are in order.
Oh, thank you, yes.
You have a baby boy.
I know, you're right. Thank you so much. Thank you.
If Macaulay's name doesn't ring any bells, it's because she's not in the film or television industry. Instead, she is a hugely successful tech and business entrepreneur. Who has the time for snapping pics together when you're conquering the world like these two are?
And I think it's gonna do a lot for the future of telepresence robots, and I think we're gonna learn a lot about this field by opening it up like this.
Number 6. Michael Fassbender and Alicia Vikander. Despite being 2 of Hollywood's most acclaimed actors, Alicia Vikander and Michael Fassbender have opted to keep their relationship mostly hidden away. Their love story began on the set of The Light Between Oceans, where their chemistry on screen turned into something real.
Then marry me. Why are you laughing?
They don't talk much about their relationship in public, especially Fassbender, who has stressed that he has no interest in discussing his personal life with strangers. While they sometimes attend events together, they focus more on their work than personal matters. Choosing to marry privately in Ibiza in 2017 is certainly demonstrative of that. And who can blame them for wanting to keep such special moments just between them?
Make me feel that peace.
Number 5. Margot Robbie and Tom Ackerley. If it weren't for their recent appearances together following the release of Barbie, you might not have known these two are a couple. Robbie married Tom Ackerley in 2016. The Australian actress and British film producer met in 2013 on the set of Suite Française, in which Robbie had a supporting role and Ackerley was serving as assistant director. This was before Robbie became the A-lister she is today, but clearly her rising stardom hasn't changed much about their dynamic. They appear to be deeply in love, albeit elusive as ever. Number 4, Daniel Craig and Rachel Weisz. How two stars of such high profile managed to avoid sharing the spotlight, we will never know. He's James Bond, and she's appeared in things like The Favorite, The Mummy, and About a Boy.
Abigail.
If you forget to load the pellet, the gun fires, makes a sound but releases no shot. It is a great jape, do you agree?
Yes.
Maybe we will think of a use for it one day. Sometimes it is hard to remember whether you have loaded the pellet or not. I do fear confusion and accidents.
I'm sure people will be careful.
Avoiding appearing on camera together must be a full-time job. The two were married in 2011 and in 2018 welcomed a child. Weisz and Craig were friends long before becoming a couple, with romance sparking up on the set of Dream House, in which they co-starred together.
Oh, I hate it when you leave. Mwah. Look.
The girls have been waiting for you.
Despite the obvious overlap, the couple reportedly doesn't like to talk about work at home, or vice versa, as both of them have made clear in interviews. Apart from the occasional red carpet, they keep to themselves. Number 3, Bob Morley and Eliza Taylor.
But we need each other, Bellamy. What we're doing now, the only way we're gonna pull this off is together.
The 100 isn't just where they met. It's also how many people were probably surprised to learn they're a real-life couple. We all rooted for their characters to get together, and maybe we wanted it so badly that some of that hope spilled over into reality. Still, the duo prefers to draw a line between their day jobs and personal lives, keeping it all strongly under wraps.
I'm curious to know, Bob, when did you know that Eliza was the one?
Once again, private lives, private. Yeah.
Well, what I do want to do right now is do a little celebratory toast for you guys because we were so excited to hear the news.
This has only made fans more intrigued by the couple's love life, but they continue to stay mum on the subject. Even the most dedicated followers probably missed any hints of their 2019 Hawaii wedding, leaving everyone shocked when they finally shared the happy news on social media.
So we went ahead and popped some champagne for you.
Thank you.
And cheers. Cheers. Congratulations.
I'm gonna go ahead and get in on this.
Yeah.
Richard.
Cheers.
Oh, do a little celebration.
Richard Harmon joining us right now.
Hi.
Number 2, Leighton Meester and Adam Brody. Two stars from Gossip Girl and the OC settling down together? Now that's the sort of crossover fanfic we would call far-fetched if it hadn't happened in real life.
All right, no romance in the workplace. It's fun, I can respect that.
The actors best known respectively as Blair Waldorf and Seth Cohen tied the knot in 2014. What did the wedding look like? We would love to tell you, but like 99.99% of the world's population, we have no clue.
Seth and Blair ended up together. Do you guys ever laugh about that?
Occasionally.
Yeah, maybe occasionally.
Once a year. Once a year, we have a Seth and Blair day.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
we dress up and, I don't know.
It's exciting to us, but it's
for a
exciting
laugh.
to you.
It's good for a laugh.
It's cool.
But hey, we totally respect their wish to keep it intimate and untainted by the court of public opinion. And really, private is how these two have always done it.
Your husband on the show with you.
It's good. He's really difficult. He's really demanding. It was wonderful. I was like, very early on, kind of just sort of put that in the writer's ear, like maybe he'll come on, and then for the entire season, my character and we were talking about like Angie's ex and the father of her child, who he's a
deadbeat.
known or met. He's a deadbeat. Yeah.
He's like,
I think
keep
we
it
hopefully
real.
use like humor to sort of lighten the whole situation, but he is.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are some honorable mentions. Allison Brie and Dave Franco. This couple is so private they even got married on the down low. Keanu Reeves and Alexandra Grant. The couple reportedly met in 2009 and only made their relationship public almost a decade later. Adele and Rich Paul. Who wasn't surprised to hear they'd tied the knot? Javier Bardem and Penelope Cruz. When was the last time we saw this Hollywood power couple together? Maya Rudolph and Paul Thomas Anderson. This couple is so incognito, we're always surprised when we remember they're a couple. Number 1, Ryan Gosling and Eva Mendes. He might be one of the biggest heartthrobs in Hollywood, but Ryan Gosling is an enigma. And his hyper-secretive relationship only adds to his aura of mystery. Thankfully, in partner Eva Mendes, he has seemingly found his perfect match and equal.
It's just important to have a support system. I have my family, I have Ryan's family, and that's just like invaluable to have family around and, you know, supporting you, for sure.
Are the girls into fashion at all yet?
Oh God, no. No. They live in jammies, you know. They're still in, you know, diapers. Well, one of them's still in diapers, so they're just like being babies as they should be, yeah.
The two have been dating since 2011 when they co-starred in The Place Beyond the Pines, and now have 2 daughters together. Despite their commitment to keeping their relationship private, Mendes has gone on record saying that she would work with her husband again, quote, in a heartbeat. Pics of the two of them may be few and far between, but the depth of their love is evident.
If she hadn't have taken all that on so that I could have this experience, it would surely be someone else up here other than me today. So, sweetheart, thank you. To my daughters, Amada and Esmeralda, I love you. And if I may, I'd like to dedicate this to the memory of her brother, Juan Carlos Mendes.
Which couple is so private you forgot they were together? Let us know in the comments.
Congratulations. This is
lot
like
of
so many things right
congratulations
now.
going on
This is
right
why we
now.
should just always have champagne in these interviews.
That's what I said.
So, spill the tea. Do you follow celebrity gossip? Who's your favorite celeb couple? Oh, what's the juiciest piece of celebrity gossip you've ever heard? As always, thank you for joining me on this scandalous journey through the MsMojo archives. See ya.